Hey Grandma, so we just wanted to get together to make a video for you that you're able to watch anytime you want with some words of love and gratitude towards you. So without further ado, here is one of your Christmas gifts for this year.
Hi, Nana. I love going to your house. I love playing outside. I love eating popsicles with you.
What is a memory you have with Nana? Something that you've done with Nana that you will always remember.
To love her.
Oh, okay. Next question. Why do you love Nana?
Because she's my favorite.
My favorite memory with Nana is how we always play card games, and what she's really good at is her cooking, and her cooking is so good. And I also love how she's so funny, and she's so beautiful, and she's always kind to everybody.
Hi, Grandma. I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and say that my best memory is playing Phase 10 and going to your house over the holidays. Also, you are just the best grandma ever. You love Jesus. You love everybody. And I just love you because you're the best. Have a Merry Christmas.
Mom, you're one in a million. You were always there when I needed you, when I needed a place to stay. I laugh because one year you guys got me luggage because I was in and out of your house so often. I love and appreciate you very much, and you're one in a million, Mom. Merry Christmas.
Hi, Grandma. It's your number one grandson. Oldest grandson. Just wanted to say Merry Christmas, and I love you very much. I always remember peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That is something that will always be yours, and I honestly can't remember the last time I've ever had one since you probably made it. And I truly want to thank you that it might have taken me a little while, but you're the one that always brought me to Christ in the end.
Merry Christmas, Nana. I am really grateful of your cooking. Every time I come over to your house, you always made me food, and I'm very grateful for that.
Hi. My favorite memory with Nana is every time I come over, she would make me toast with peanut butter and applesauce on it.
My favorite memory is sitting at her kitchen table and learning how to play Skip-Bo.
I love Nana because she is the most caring person, and she is always positive and always tries to teach you about the love of Jesus.
We love Nana so much because she truly is a woman of God and has brought that into our marriage and just has the sweetest heart, loves all her family, and loves us just as her family.
So, what is a memory you have with Nana?
Well, not the first time going over there, but me trying the banana and peanut butter sandwich for the first time. Yeah.
Those are the best. Why do you love Nana?
Because she's just awesome.
Hi, Nana. I love you because you are kind, sweet, and also helpful.
My favorite memory of Nana is that Portuguese soup, bro. That's so good.
Hello, Mom. I love you. I just want you to know that the memory that I will always remember, there's a lot of memories, a lot. But I love the fact that we went to California together and we had all that time together. And Aunt Mary was with us too, and I waited on you like you were the queens of the pool, and we had so much fun. And remember when we were acting like models and everything? Mom, you cracked me up. You were so funny. And then Dad was there too. And he was like, I can fall. I just laugh at these things. It was just, those memories are something I will always, always remember, the fun things that we did. There are so many things that you did, and made us laugh. You always make us laugh. You bring us joy, Mom. You're someone that just, everybody will love you. If they just meet you, they're going to love you because you just welcome them in. You're so loving and caring, and you showed me how put the Lord first, and I'm doing that, and I'm trying to live my best life. I really am. I know sometimes I do things I shouldn't do, and you say, Karen, but you know what, Mom? I'm really trying. But you've taught me that, and you taught me how to love, and I am so thankful that I have a mother that's a Christian mother that shows me all these things. And I love you so, so much. And why? Because you birthed me. You birthed me. I'm number 3.
Favorite quality, she is stubborn. I had no idea how stubborn. Thought I got it from Dad, but apparently he got it from her and not Grandpa. Yeah, stubborn with everything. Love, stubborn with compassion, stubborn with faith and everything. She's very stubborn.
Very stubborn. Well,
She does it well.
Well, I've always been impressed by your great faith in the Lord, and it has helped me in my journey as well.
Memories or traits, I got tons. I mean, my favorite song of waking us up, singing "This Is the Day," linguiça sandwiches, egg sandwiches, fried bologna.
I like fried bologna.
Yeah. Phase 10, making sure she took the seat in the back so that way she didn't get up all the time and was there for her turn. You got any memories?
I can't hardly remember to tie my shoes.
Oh, back massages and tickles. My mom loved it when she tickled me. And I mean, they go on and on. So, and Grandma always smells like baby powder. We love her because everybody loves her. I mean, everybody people in the grocery store, they love her before she walks away. And she has all their information, and their grandmothers and their brothers and their neighbors and their in-laws.
She's the perfect grandma.
She is. She's a perfect grandma.
One of my favorite memories with Grandma is her amazing grilled cheese sandwiches, her amazing strawberry milk, waking us up in the morning singing "This Is the Day," and her tickling my arm. It's the best. Grandma, you have always taught us joy. Jesus first, others second, and yourself last. And if you have joy in your heart, you will have a happy life. Why do I love you so much, Grandma? Because you are number 1, the best at anything and everything. You love unconditionally, and you always, always make me feel loved, no matter what. No matter if I disappoint you, no matter if I make you proud, I always feel that unconditional love from you. And I know that you never judge me.
Merry Christmas, Jeanette. There are so many memories that I have. It's hard just to pick just one. I know Terry and I got into a lot of trouble, when we were little. But the thing that sticks with me the most is when we would be in church and you would be worshiping the Lord. And in that moment, it was like nobody else was around. It was you and the Lord. And I would study you. And that just stuck with me. And how when people see you, I know that they see the Lord through you. And you are such a woman of God, and I admire you so much. And that has come off on your kids, and I see that, especially with Terry and her ministry with her daycare and her school. I am so proud to know you, and you have been such a blessing to me in my life, and I just love you so much.
Hi, Jeanette. Merry Christmas. I just want to tell you one of my favorite memories of you, and it happens all the time still, is when I cook and I have leftovers, and I say, I'm just going to throw them away. And you go, no, you're not. So thanks for eating all my leftovers so I don't have to. I'm thankful for you because you always see the good in everybody. You don't have a mean bone in your body. And I think that's something that God gave you that you share with us. I'm also extremely thankful that you gave me number 7. She makes me happy. So thank you for that.
What is a memory you have with Nana?
Mine is whenever she used to make us food all the time whenever we came over there. Before we ate it, we'd pray, and then afterwards we'd eat it.
Okay, so why do you love Nana?
Because she has like a big heart and she's just nice and loving.
Say hi. Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana. You blow kisses? So here to answer some questions about you. One of my favorite memories with you, there are many, but one that comes to mind that always makes me giggle because I have a video of it is when Jackson and I were hanging out at your house and he brought the nun mask that he has and scared you with it, and it made me laugh and it made you jump really bad, and I still have that video and watch it, and it's just a funny video. And then one moment, and then any memory of when you start laughing so hard and can't talk, because like if my mom, tries to undress you or something like that, because that's always fun too. And then a quality that you have has taught me something or that I admire. Everything that you are, how godly you are, how much you love the Lord, how much faith you put in the Lord. I pray that I have that faith one day, because I know I try to, but I struggle with that every day. But I love that about you, and I love how kind you are, and you're just an amazing person. And something, what was the other one? Oh, why I love you, because you're perfect. Simple. You are the most loving, caring person, godly person, and I have learned so much from you, and I just love you with all my heart.
Okay, so what's your favorite memory or thing about Nana?
That I get to look through all of her stuff.
Okay. And what is something that Nana teaches you or teaches us?
To pray before meals.
And she does good prayers before meals.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about Nana? When you think about her, what's your favorite
That
thing?
she's so nice to us, and that's it.
Was she so nice to you?
Yeah.
What about her hugs?
I like when she gives me hugs because because they're nice.
Okay, good job.
Okay, so my favorite memory with Grandma would have to be probably staying the night at her house and her waking me up singing, "This is a day that the Lord has." Something Grandma has taught me, at one point she did teach me how to crochet, but she has taught me to love unconditionally and trust in the power of prayer. And why do I love my grandma? Because one, she's the best ever. Two, what isn't to love about her? She has the purest heart, and she is just the best.
Hi, Mom. I just want to thank you for being a mom that always taught me scripture and what the Lord says about things. And also, I remember when I was 7 years old, you bought me a bracelet that said my name on it, and I still have it. So that was a good memory. I have a lot of memories with you, Mom. I love you so much, and you're the best mom in the world. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hey, Mom, remember Cracker Barrel?
Hi, Jeanette.
I appreciate you raising your daughter really well, and I remember the time that you picked up Kirby by the tail when someone came to the door and whipped him around a little bit by his tail. All right, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Nana. My favorite memory with you is playing cards, and you taught me to love Jesus, and you're the best grandma ever.
Hello, hello.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year. Sorry we aren't there with you guys for Christmas. So, I guess I'm supposed to answer a few questions. First off, one of my favorite memories is probably working on the police department and getting that phone call to go, or radio call to the police officers saying that there was a lady handing out donuts to young kids walking down the street. Well, I knew exactly who that was. So I told them I'd take the call, and sure enough, it was you. That's one of the qualities that I like about you, that you always think of others, and you're always giving. You taught me how to cook chicken fried steak and Portuguese soup. So I just want to say I love you, and because you're my mom, of course. So I'm going to turn it over to Kathy here and see if she has anything to say.
I don't have anything to say. I have no idea. So I guess the reason why I am so impressed with your attitude and your lifelike of giving, and also I'm very appreciative that you decided to have this young man, because he's been a wonderful companion for me, and he learned a lot of that from you. So I appreciate it, and I thank you very much for teaching him to be a good man.
So what is a memory you have with Nana?
Coming over to her house.
Oh yeah, and doing what?
Her giving us bananas when we want some.
So why do you love Nana?
Because I like coming over to her house, and she's pretty, and she's nice, and I love her.
Hi, Grandma. All right, so the questions are, what is my favorite memory with you? And that's a hard question because I have a lot of memories. One of my favorites is just sitting around the table playing Phase 10 with you. Another one is when I used to sleep over on Saturdays and go to church with you in the morning, and I'd go in your room and you'd have your curlers in your hair, curling your hair, and your really old TV on. And another thing I remember is just being at your house and playing the piano, and there's just a lot of favorite memories. I also love the most when you say Terry when she says something inappropriate, or that's terrible. Those are my favorite. I love it when your hair's messed up after you've taken a nap. And I love your soft porcelain skin, and there's so many good memories about you. And something you've taught me the most is that it's always important to read your Bible. And one of the ways that you've taught me that, not by reading it in front of me, is that you always have your Bible open in your house. And so I think that's super sweet, one of my favorite things about you. And that you always pray before meals, and that's something important you've taught us. And I would say I love how you've taught us just through the way you act by being forgiving. Sorry, Sullivan's Love. Being forgiving and giving, and to have empathy for others, and to just be happy all the time. I don't think I've ever seen you not happy. And why I love you, because you're amazing and you're the best grandma ever, and I just hope that I can be as kind and loving and giving and caring and to love Jesus as much as you do, because you are an inspiration when it comes to that.
This is your 6th son with COVID,
And I just want to say that one of the funniest moments that I remember is Mom coming out to Northridge to my house and trying to get her in the pool and get her on those floats was hilarious. I mean, her and Aunt Mary, we had so much fun when she came out, when she would dress up in the wigs and I'm tired of modeling. That's like one of the funniest moments. She's taught me so much. She's taught me about unconditional love. She's taught me about forgiveness and not to hold a grudge with people and family members, and just how to love unconditionally, like I said. And she's just the foundation of the family. I love her because she's my mom, and I mean, she's everything to me, and I just hope that it'll always be like that, and I know it will. And I love that she has different relationships with all of her kids, and that I can just talk to her about anything, and even call her about Bold and the Beautiful and Young and Restless, because we're dorks and we like watching it and talking about it. Anyway, there's just so much. I just love her. She's cute, she's funny, and I don't like it like that.
Hi, Nana. One memory I have of us is spending time at your house during Thanksgiving or Easter and just playing board games and spending time together. One quality that you have that I like about you is how real you are. And I love you because you're my Nana. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. Love you so much. When I think about memories with you, Mom, I have so many, but yet I could have had so many more. And it makes me sad that we moved away and couldn't have them. But the ones I have, I remember when I told you I first got pregnant with Tiffany. I didn't tell you. I surprised you with a present, and you got so excited about it. And you opened the present, and it was a little baby's outfit. And you said, "What's this for?" And I said, "What you think, Mom?" And you jumped up and down, and you were so excited. And then, of course, our vacations together with little Tiffany and Jenny when they were toddlers, and going through the Ozarks and driving together. Those were good memories. And the Hawaiian vacation. Oh my gosh, how can we forget that? Mom, you were so cute with your little Hawaiian skirt out there on the beach and just huluing away. And you had an audience and you loved it. They loved you. You're just the cutest thing. And then coming out here for 3 months, Mom, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Let me see, what you've taught me that I remember, probably in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God. So even if we had hard times, happy times, no matter what, Mom, you say, look to God. God is with you. He'll bring you through it. And He always does. And you're always there to remind us in such love. Why do I love you? I love you first and foremost because God gave me the most wonderful mother in the world. And I got to make you a mother. And that's pretty special in my eyes. So you're just so wonderful. You teach, you stay calm, you keep us calm, you handle everything with love, Mom, and you show no favorites to your children. I just don't know what to say. There's just so much, but most of all, how that you through the years have kept Jesus in your heart, and you've raised all 7 of us kids, and to know the Lord and to put God first, and then we in turn with our children. Look at the legacy that you've built, Mom. You truly are God's signet ring. Okay, Lord, what's your favorite memory of Mom?
Oh, that's easy. When she asked me if I knew Glenn, and then she said, they call him Turbo. And I said, I know that guy. What's next?
And what's something that stands out about her?
Her love for God. I could see it's like you're talking about a light under the bush. She definitely didn't hide it. So that's the way I look at it.
And why you love her?
The way I love her, is because she gave me the best gift of life, Cheryl. my little Cheryl. And thank you, Jeanette. And I wish you a Merry Christmas.
I would have to say that one of my favorite memories about Grandma is really just playing any game with her. I just love playing Phase 10 or Racco or Rummy Cube. All of them, all the fun games that I've learned playing with her.
My favorite memories with Nana are when we go over to her house, even if we're visiting in Illinois just for a few days. She just makes us the most amazing food that we didn't, like, we might not remember from our childhood, or she finds a new recipe and she teaches us how to cook and stuff. Or when she takes us into, I mean, I call it the blue room because most of the furniture has really nice blue color. And she tells us all about about our family and how many kids there are, and how everyone in our family has like 7 kids. And also when she beats our butts at Skip Boat, but she's always so humble about it, even though we know that she is literally the best player that has ever existed. My favorite quality about her is how she can always strike up a conversation no matter who she's talking to. If we're at a big like a big family gathering at Terry's, she'll always be talking to someone, and it's always just so amazing. Like, she'll tell you something that you've never known, or you'll talk about how your life is going, and it's just so amazing.
Okay, what's your favorite memory with Grandma?
That we go over to our house and she's nice and fun to be with.
Okay, and what has Grandma taught you?
It's important to pray every night, and you can pray as much as you can.
Mm-hmm. And why do you love Nana?
Because she's funny, and because she teaches me about Grandpa, and she tells jokes that are super funny.
Okay.
Okay, so for this video, I had to think about it a lot before I did it because I wanted to make sure I said the right things. So my favorite memory is probably, I don't know if you remember these things, but one of them that sticks with me is being a young mom, stepmom, and then a young mom to Macy. I remember being in the shower, getting ready for the shower, and just crying and feeling sad and overwhelmed. And I called you, and you answered, and you said, "What's wrong, honey?" And I said, "Mom, I feel like I'm never gonna finish. Like, I'm never going to be able to do everything that I need to do." And God gave you the exact words I needed. And if there was one motherly time that I truly feel that stands out, it would be that your words to me were, "Oh, honey, you're enough. You're enough." And that stuck with me forever. And then you proceeded to tell me you go to all their games and all their practices, and you were just so encouraging that day. So probably one of my biggest memories. My favorite quality is you love everyone, and you show it in everything you do or say. And you always see and think the best of people. I believe I got some of that from you. I think I try to believe the best in people. Why I love you? Well, because you're my mama. And you make me laugh all the time. Like, all the cute little things you do, or just, you know, memories of you putting warm clothes from the dryer on me, or folding underwear when my friends come over, or you just make me laugh, Mom. And you're so joyful all the time. I don't think I've ever seen you in a state of anger or depression or sadness. I mean, you had moments of sadness, but you always found the joy in the Lord. And you'd wake us up with that, just saying, you know, this is the day the Lord hath made, and the joy of the Lord is my strength. You are a true Proverbs 31 woman, and I couldn't be prouder to have such a role model and I love you with my whole heart. Not to mention, Mom, another reason I love you, because our success and what I do all leads back to you. All of it. It's your legacy too. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not part. That's what you say. And you're the cornerstone of it. Love you. God's the cornerstone of it. But you're a God person. You're pretty close. You his best friend.
Hi, Nana Williams. I miss you and I love you. My favorite memory about you is the time Sissy was trying to do a video of you when you were saying you were trying to kick and spin around and turn.
And what do you love most about Nana Williams?
That she's so sweet and kind to people.
Yeah, she is.
Hi, Nana Williams. This is Taylor, as you probably know. I just wanted to tell you that my favorite memory of you was when you got caught in that Snuggie when you went to visit us at Mima's house, and that I thought that was so funny, and that I love being around you because of your stories and the wisdom that you give to us every time you're around us, and just the things you've gone through, and just make me want to have a good life like you've had, and that you will continue to.
Hi, Grandma. So I think when I think about you, you are the epitome of the word grandma, because you're just so sweet and cuddly and just really warm and comforting to be around. You're like a whoopee or something. My favorite memory, I have lots of favorite memories, but I really, really loved when you taught me how to crochet, because I still do that to this day, and that's something that I can pass on to my children. I love how you are so wise, and your love for the Lord is just absolutely contagious, Grandma.
Hi, Gramsel. Merry Christmas. When Jackson asked me to do this video for you, I wasn't sure how I was going to pick just one of my favorite memories with you, so I kind of decided to go with a theme, and my favorite memories all include spending the night with you and all of the cute little things that you've done as a grandma over the years, starting when I was a little girl, when you would pull out one of your junk drawers or a random box from the closet, and we would sit at the table and we would just go through, and I thought it was so fun going through all of your treasures and all of your junk, and I loved it. And you would always give us something to take home with us, whether it was a piece of jewelry or a little tiny Bible that fit in my hands. It was just something I always looked forward to. And also, as I'm sure most of the other grandkids can agree, we all loved waking up to "This is the day," and you bringing in a wet rag and telling us to wipe the sleep out of our eyes. And I love that even when I was in my 20s and I had surgery and I had to stay at your house for a while, you still did the same thing. You came in my room with a wet rag, told me to wipe the sleep out of my eyes, and would sing to me on top of making me breakfast in bed. Even when you didn't have to take care of me, you did. So this sort of rolls into one of my favorite memories too, but it's really just based on one of your qualities that I'm so grateful for, and something that you've instilled in all of us. And obviously it's just always looking to God for everything and keeping him at the top of your list and knowing that he is there to make things right and make things good. So the memory that kind of goes along with this quality is when I was in the hospital getting ready to have Banks. I had to spend the night, and I was there alone while Rylan was home with Briggs, and I was scared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if Banks was going to be okay. It was one of the scariest moments in my life, and my phone rang and it was you. And seeing your name on my phone, I knew that you were going to have something to say that was going to make me feel better. And I picked up the phone and you asked how I was doing. And I told you, I said, I'm scared, Grandma. And you said, well, I wanted to call you and I wanted to read something to you. And you started quoting Isaiah 41:10 and said, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. And I immediately broke down in tears because it is exactly what I needed to hear. So your ability to take God and incorporate him into our lives all the time is something that I strive to be able to do. And I'm so grateful that you are able to show that to us. And I always tell everyone my grandma's best friends with God. So I love that.
All right, Grandma, I wrote a list to make sure I get all the things said that I want to say. So my favorite memories with you, it's really just the little things. It's being able to go over to your house and take my shoes off and lay on the couch and be able to watch Touched by an Angel or I Love Lucy or have a marathon of Roots or watch any movie, any show that you can, just bundled up and you endlessly offering cookies and donuts and banana nut bread for me to eat and you trying to fatten me up every time I go over or playing card games. And one of my most favorite things is learning about you and learning about the things that you and Grandpa went through to build your life and your legacy. And hearing about like you and your best friend Dolly skating on ice and the jobs that you had and just everything that you have done in your life that has led up to where you are now. There's a lot of lessons to be learned in that history. And speaking of lessons, some that I've learned from you is that you are just a pillar of faith. Whenever I think of somebody who has a faith that I want to have one day, it is you. And you are the perfect human example of unconditional love. Because, I mean, we know unconditional love is only a possibility from God. But if there was a person that was able to do that almost as well as God, it would be you. Your heart is just wide open for anyone and everyone. And it is a testament to who you are. And why do I love you? We have a little bit of an age gap between us, but you are one of my best friends. I love getting to spend time with you and FaceTiming you and talking to you on the phone and helping you with word pearls. And it is just one of my favorite things.
Hi, Aunt Jeanette. I just want to say we wish you a Merry Christmas. We love you so much. And I love the godliness that you have inside of you and your testimony and that you shared Jesus to my mother because you changed our whole lives and forever grateful. And you're just a wonderful example of Jesus's love. Thank you. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, too. Aunt Jeanette, I love you so much. Merry Christmas. I wish that we were able to be there. I wanted to see you, give you a big hug. But I wanted to share a very fond memory. The pepper. Aunt Jeanette, the pepper. I just want to say really, really quick to all you guys out there that don't know the pepper story. My Aunt Jeanette was coming to visit my mom in Massachusetts from Rantoul for a couple weeks. And just before she left, she had gotten a pepper, but she didn't want the pepper to go bad. And she thought, well, no one's going to eat it. It's going to go bad. So she packed it in her suitcase, brought it to Massachusetts, thinking that she would use the pepper up so it wouldn't go bad. And by the time she was getting ready to leave 2 weeks later back to Rantoul, she still had the pepper and she repacked it back in her suitcase to bring it back to Rantoul. And that has been such a running joke in the Lawson family for like well over 10 years. And it was hilarious. And I'll never forget the pepper story, Aunt Jeanette. I love you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, everyone. Love you.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love you. Merry Christmas. I love you.
I love you, Nana. Merry Christmas.
I love you so much. Merry Christmas.
I love you so, so much.
Merry Christmas, Nana. Love you.
Merry Christmas. Love you.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I love you.
I love you.
Aw.
So, I love you. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you, Nana.
Look at the camera. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year, and I love you so much. Bye.
Merry Christmas, Mom. I wish I could be there. We love you.
Merry Christmas, Mom. We love you. You're the best.
You're the best.
1 in a million.
Love you, Nana.
Nana.
Love you so much, Mom.
Merry Christmas, Nana. I love you.
Merry Christmas, Mom. I hope you have a great Christmas. Love you. Bye.
I love you so much, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Love you.
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Merry Christmas, Nana. We love you.
And love you. Bye.
I love you, Grandma. And Merry Christmas.
Love you, Nana.
Love you, Nana.
Merry Christmas, Grandma. Love you.
Merry Christmas, Nana Williams. Love you. Bye.
I hope that you have the merriest of Christmases. I love you.
Merry Christmas and I love you.
Love you, Grandma. Merry Christmas.